welcome to the 32nd update. This is the 27th to the 30th, if I'm correct. I look terrible. I'll get to that. I've had an awesome time. So since last time I left you, I'd done all the viewing stuff. So I've viewed Cat Bar, ran around like a lunatic, Sapper, the beauty of Sapper. Anyway, I've seen another cultural place again with some more waterfalls, and I've been really on that. Yes, I've been getting very drunk too, but yes. So last time I left you, it was the 26th, and we woke up. I did all the videos in a row, had some food, we chilled out, and then got on the big fat bus, and oh my god, what a journey. I've got a video of how bumpy it was, but in the end it took 29 hours. There were 3 buses. So the first of all we got on, it was a sleeper bus. We were like, okay, we're doing alright here. Like, they were pushing us around in the seats a bit, like, no, you're sitting over here. We're like, no, I'm not. So then anyway, we got the sleeper bus, slept that really well, all the way to the border. No, not all the way to the border. Over to a bus station, still in Vietnam. Then we got onto a little bus, which took us to the border, through the border. And then we changed into another bus, which was even older, even tattier. And then anyway, that drive was like 8 hours. That from, obviously they'd already done loads. And it was so bumpy, it was crazy. But what an experience. And I just listened to Bob Dylan all the way, and it was amazing. Come gather around, people. So yeah, I enjoyed that. And then so then we got here. We arrived in, here we go, Lang Prabang, at 10 o'clock, to which we ended up, because we did the 28-hour journey, we met some people on the way, and they'd had a hostel booked, so we booked in there. Didn't really know what to do, so we booked in about 10, and then we slept really. Because we had such a long ride, we were all so moody and we weren't the most friendly to each other, but that happens. And then so then it went on to the 28th. We woke up at a nice 9:30. We set an alarm, and then we went down for breakfast, because it was breakfast included for $6 for a room. Not the best hostel. This is in Lampavang, by the way. And then we booked onto the tour, which we heard about, and we just didn't know if we wanted to stay that night, because we know they do night bowling in Lampavang, which is really good, and everybody gets really drunk and everyone ends up there. And they also have like quite a good bar, but obviously Sam's and XL were in Vang Vieng, so we wanted to get down there as well as seeing them to do the tubing. So what happened was, basically we did the waterfalls at 11. I've got loads of videos of the waterfalls. I've got like a step by step. So in this waterfall park, it was so beautiful. The water was so blue, and you just went up really in pools, and they were just called rock pools. And then at the top was like another waterfall, not as good as that big one I saw. And I realised in the last clip I never actually put a video of the big one on. I obviously didn't get one. The one I've got of the waterfall, that was Cat in Sapper. So anyway, we went to another waterfall. Yes, it didn't have a name. It was just like, the waterfall tour. So yeah, I went to Rock Pools waterfall tour, and then in the waterfalls they had little nippy fish, so that was good fun. And then we thought, screw it, we're going to Vang Vieng, so we got on a bus, which takes 5 hours, and because the boys were going to get drunk on the other end, we drank vodka on a bus with mixers, so we measured all that out. And then we had a night out in Vang Vieng here with the boys. They'd done tubing the whole day and were telling us how amazing it was, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so excited. For anyone that knows about Laos, you're obviously going to know about the tubing, like that's what goes on. Anyway, they came out from that, and anyway, we went out in Vang Vieng, and because we had the vodka, we were on just such another level. So then obviously all the fellowships back together, and now another one of the boys' friends have come out, one of Sam's and XL's from Loughborough University, called, I don't really know his name, I think his name's Tom, but he's known as Pooh, because he poos everywhere. Not everywhere, but he just needs a poo all the time, so I just call him Pooh, which is funny. I've cut this into a 3-piece, by the way. 1, 2, 3, taking out the sides. Then anyway, yeah, we had a night out, and then in the morning We chilled out, hung out, very hungover. I had loads of food in the morning. I had like a big breakfast, spent loads of money. Oh well. Then we got our tubes. You get your tubes downtown, and then people put their tubes on the top of the roof, and you get in the truck. So they drive you to a random destination, which is a random bar, and then basically you just get drunk from there, and then you just get on the river, onto your tube, and go down a stream, a rocky, crazy stream. Anyway, I got so messed up, drinking and yeah, lots of things, and then what a night, what a day. And then we had tubing, it must have been about 5 bars, we did like most of them, and then I'm doing my video, Sammy boy, so that's why I'm talking to the camera, by the way. Yeah, not just going to say. And then we got onto the tubing, and we were all fucked up, and yeah, we were all just messed up. You go down the stream, but it's so relaxing, it's so beautiful. Like the water's a bit dingy, but like the mountains and hills. Laos is a beautiful place as well, let me tell you that. Not a lot to go for it, only Luang Prabang, Veng Vieng, and the capital, but that's that. And then anyway, we went to the next bar, which the bars are all just mixed up into one. We don't remember which one was which. But anyway, we went to the second one. That was rocky as fuck, so that was hard to get out. We all got out. The second bar, I don't know. It was all just messed up. But then anyway, I came out of one of them, went to go on a dinghy, and like one of the things everyone was saying about when you go bloody tubing is just don't smack your head and don't get killed. So anyway, I bloody went on my tube and just smacked my head on a rock. Smacked it on a rock, got back up, I was on my bloody tube, and I looked up and I was like, I'm concussed, I'm dead. And I was just hanging on this tube, floating down the stream. And the boys were just looking at me, and to be fair, because Dave's been on the journey all the way through, he was worried. Everybody else was laughing. That's the truth. But that wore off, and we've made a few friends out here called Mary and Henna, and she put some plasters on my head, and we carried on the night. And anyway, it was amazing. And then there was a mud pit on one of them. We all just jumped in mud and threw mud at each other. That was mental. And then what else was there? And then there was a frisbee session, and oh my god, there's this guy that could play awesome at frisbee, and he was doing the craziest catches and throws I've ever seen. And then I caught up some good ones. Pooh was quite good as well, he played a bit. And then that was frisbee, and then I lost my hat. Yep, I lost my hat trying to save XL, because XL was fucked off his face. He got caught up in the stream, lost his string because you get pulled in by a string. So I thought, fuck it, I dropped my bloody tube thinking I was a hero, went under the water, my cap went missing. I grabbed XL, and then I realised we were both just going down, and I couldn't paddle him back, to which we just ended up floating down the stream for a long time. Yeah, XL's in the room with me, by the way. And but anyway, and then I sent Pooh on the mission to get me a hat, because you've seen me with that hat I wear everywhere. Look what I've got now. Look at that. The Mad Hatton, they called me. That's what I was known as. And this is my top. Got that in Luang Prabang. Anyway, got to hurry up because I'm on 8 minutes and I've got a lot of videos. So anyway, after that, we came back from tubing. We managed to miss our tubing deposit, which was fucking shit. And it's mainly due to this stupid Irish girl. She was talking loads of rubbish to the bus driver. We would have made it otherwise. And then, yeah, we got a little bit of money back. And then we came back to the hostel, which the hostel's terrible, may I add. The water's now gone off, so no one can shower. It's got no air conditioning. It's terrible. Then anyway, we decided to go back out on town. XL didn't fancy it because he had one hell of a journey, just dying on streams and stuff. So me, Sams, Dave, Pee-wee, and obviously Pooh, who's the new one I was just telling you about. We all went out. Started off in a bar, then we went to the main bar, which is they give like free drinks every now and then and give you free t-shirts. And then we heard about a jungle party, and obviously we've been drinking all day. I've got cuts everywhere from the rocks. I can't walk. I played this game. I smacked my ass a lot. I can't explain it, to be honest. I can't explain it. And then anyway, we ended up at a jungle party. We got a bus all the way there, a tuk-tuk, which was free. after the party. And then after that, we went to the jungle party. It was amazing. It was like a rave. You know, like I said at the Trance Spirit Festival in Pi, similar vibe, like lights, jungle, weird people wearing weird stuff. But I was the Mad Hatter. Yeah, it was awesome. And that's it really. Then we came back on a tuk-tuk, and I won't lie to you, I rode the roof. I climbed on top of the tuk-tuk whilst I was driving and rode it. Most stupid thing I ever done. There were a lot of stupid things that I did, but tubing's the best thing in the whole world. And do come to Laos. That is update 32. That's from the 27th to the 30th. Now is the 30th. We're just chilling out today. I'm very hurt. I'm very hungover. And that's it really. Went to a beautiful waterfall in Lampavang. Then we did that so quickly that we managed to get to Vang Vieng the same day. Had a night out there. And then had the big tubing day with the boys. Been seriously awesome. And we're all in one room. So we've all just got all our stuff. We've got 2 beds between us, but we don't really bother with sleep anymore. So that's that really. Had an awesome day, and I've got a few clips for you, but I've got nothing in the tubing because obviously you take nothing. We just took a water bag with a couple of bottles of rice wine, which is killer. And then we put all our wallets in there, and we shared it. I was key bag man for a lot of the bars until it hit my head. Then Hella looked after me, my head, and then I managed to come back alive, and then went back into the mud pit. It's crazy anyway, that's it. I can't go any more into it. Go tubing, we're going to go again. Probably not today, but we're probably going to go tomorrow. Best, piss up I've ever had. So good. Right, enjoy the clips. I've got none of the nights out, just all the serious, pretty stuff. But it's been magnificent. Laos is awesome. The boys are awesome. Everything's great. And this top I bought, have a look at this. Amazing. Only to Laos. It's a bumpy old ride, but you know what? I love it. Bit of experience, bit of a story, rock and roll. Pee-wee, have it, quick, get yourself in the same video. Oh bloody hell, stop messing about, man. I'm gonna do a gainer. You know a gainer? I have no idea what a gainer is, but there's Pee-wee. Well live, Pee-wee. Yeah, there it is. No, I'm joking, here it is. I don't know if it's quite as good as Sappers, but it falls beautifully. It's got beautiful blue water. The fan's back.
Fan's out.
Let's just get the video to chill out.
Shall we turn this fan around so it's more towards the group? Do you want to do that? Yeah, is that on rotate as well?
Just, yeah, you rotate them all.